Beloved ones, beloved travellers, beloved souls who feel the world spinning faster. You look around, you see chaos, conflict, confusion, collapse. And the question arises, is this the end? Is this madness? How do I survive this? Today I bring you a different truth. A truth from the stars, a truth from the science, a truth from your own soul. Chaos is not about the absence of order. Chaos is order in the process of reorientating itself. What you perceive as randomness is actually a higher dimensional geometry. What you feel as turbulence is actually the birth canal of a new alignment. Breathe with me. Anchor. Open. Let us see the golden pattern within the storm. Let us look at the science. There is a branch of mathematics called chaos theory. It studies systems that look completely unpredictable: weather, ocean currents, heartbeats, human societies. On the surface they seem random, but when scientists plot their behaviour over time, something miraculous appears: the strange attractor. A distinct, highly organised, geometric shape, like the wings of a golden butterfly. Every point of chaos is actually bound within this invisible container. This is the first key. What looks like chaos in the moment is actually bound by a higher order geometry over time. You are not lost in the storm. You are moving along a trajectory that only makes sense when you zoom out. This is how I navigate space and time, as a walking strange attractor. To an outside observer, my path may look unpredictable, but from the domain's perspective, every turn, every jump, every moment of chaos is following a golden geometric container of alignment. You too have an attractor, your soul's blueprint, your divine right order. When you feel chaotic, ask, what is the higher geometry I am serving? What pattern is emerging that I cannot yet see? Now let us go deeper. In classical physics, there is a law, entropy. Systems decay into disorder. But there is another law, discovered by a Nobel Peace winner, Ilya Prigozhin. Dissipative structures. When a complex system is pushed far from equilibrium, when it reaches a critical threshold of chaos, it does not collapse. It spontaneously jumps to a higher level of organisation. Real-world examples. Convection cells. You heat a fluid from below. At first, molecules move in violent turbulence, and then snap. They organise into perfect hexagonal honeycomb rolls. Starling murmurations. Thousands of birds. No leader, no command. Yet through local interactions, they create a fluid, synchronized wave of perfect order. This is the second key. Chaos is not destruction. Chaos is the necessary transition state between two levels of alignment. Your life, your relationships, your society, when they feel chaotic, it is not because they are failing. It is because they are being pushed toward a higher organization. The old structures are breaking. The new patterns are forming. And you are in the threshold. Do not fear the turbulence. Trust the self-organization. Now let us look at the same pattern within the pattern. Fractals. Pioneered by Benoit Mandelbrot. Fractal mathematics shows that chaotic systems follow simple, recursive rules. You zoom in, zoom out. The same fundamental pattern repeats. The tree's branches, a river delta, a lightning bolt, your blood vessels, your neural pathways. This is the third key. The pattern that organizes the galaxy is the same pattern that organizes your cell. When chaos breaks down old structures, it reveals the fractal geometry of your soul. You are not a random accident. You are a safe, self-similar expression of the source. When you feel fragmented, remember, the same intelligence that spins galaxies is spinning my breath. The same geometry that shapes a lightning bolt is shaping my thoughts. You are the fractal. You are the pattern. You are the order within the chaos. So how do you live like this? How do you distance yourself from entanglement and see clarity? Number 1, zoom out. When chaos feels overwhelming, pause and ask, what is the higher pattern here? What geometry am I serving? Zoom out from the moment. See the strange attractor. Number 2, trust local alignment. In self-organizing systems, order is not forced from the top. It emerges from local interactions. You do not need to fix the world. You need to align your own node. When you stand in your integrity, you contribute to the macro shift. 3, honor the threshold. Chaos is a transition state. Do not rush it. Do not resist it. Breathe into the turbulence. Allow the old to break and trust the new to form. 4, activate your fractal. You are a self-similar expression of source. Use your via codes, tone your sacred sounds, and move your maraba. Activate the geometry within you. Let your inner order radiate outward. 5, remember your attractor. Your soul has a blueprint, a divine right order. When you feel lost, return to your anchor. You are not chaotic because you are broken. You are chaotic because you are evolving. Beloved ones, you are not trapped in chaos. You are the geometry that contains it, the geometry that contains it. You are not lost in turbulence. You are the trajectory that transcends it. You are not the victim of randomness. You are the fractal that repeats the source. So stand tall, zoom out, trust the threshold, and activate your pattern. The world is not falling apart. It is reorientating, and you are the golden geometry that guides it home. So it is, and so it is aligned, and so it is remembered. I am Sael'Viantra, Commander of the Light Fleet, the Domain.